Friends, I am Dr. Sujit Ghosh. Welcome to my channel, Dr. Ghosh Presents. Signs, symptoms and uses of Homeo-Remedy Digitalis. Full name Digitalis purpurea. Common name Foxglove. Short name Digitalis. Source plant vegetable world. Pathogenesis. Digitalis acts on cardiac peripheral end of vagus, that is vagus nerve, inhibiting the activity of heart, resulting in slow heartbeat, prolonged diastole, and rise of blood pressure. It also causes suppression of urine, producing edema. It causes irritation of gastrointestinal tract, producing vomiting and diarrhea. Relation with heat and cold. Chilly patient with high sensitivity to cold air and cold weather. That is, the patient is too much sensitive to cold air and cold weather. Even cold food and drinks worsen. That means cold food drinks also aggravate the situation of the patient. Constitution, nothing particular. Diathesis, Scrofulous, miasm, sora, and psychosis. On the right hand side, a picture of the plant Foxglove or Digitalis has been shown. Mental journals of Digitalis. Great anxiety and apprehension. Very much despondent and fearful. Music unbearable, all troubles get worse. Very much forgetful. Thinking difficult. Sadness with sleeplessness from unhappy love or from music. Lascivious thoughts of old men with enlarged prostate. Fear of suffocation at night. Want to be alone. Every shock is felt in epigastrium. This epigastrium is a highly technical term. Epigastrium, the abdomen has been clinically divided into 9 parts. This is right hypochondrium, left hypochondrium, epigastrium. This is epigastrium. This is umbilicus region, right lumbar, left lumbar, right iliac, left iliac, hypogastric. So that is epigastrium means this region. Every shock is felt there. Physical journals of Digitalis, a great remedy for heart diseases, even of organic nature. Mind the sentence. Heart disease, every disease are of 2 kinds, organic and functional. Of these 2, functionals are mild disease. Organic disease are serious disease. It is Digitalis can manage organic heart disease also in homeopathy. Please remember this. Digitalis can recover from an organic trouble of heart, and it is available in homeopathy. Over and above heart, Digitalis affect liver, lungs, stomach, and genitourinary organs. It should be considered in all diseases where the heart is mainly involved with abnormally slow, irregular, intermittent pulse, along with causeless, indefinite symptoms, vague symptoms. Pulse slow in recumbent position, quick on motion, irregular and dichrotic on sitting up. Great weakness. They can hardly talk. They means patient here. Patients can hardly talk, so weak. Prostration from side exertion. Sinking of strength, faintness, coldness of skin, and irregular respiration. Hypertrophy of liver with induration. Induration means hardness, and jaundice, along with pulse referred to above. Cyanosis. In cyanosis, the blood, the the skin becomes bluish. There is less of oxygen and more of carbon dioxide. So cyanosis. Dropsy with suppression of, dropsy, just accumulation of fluid in the tissue space. There is suppression of urine. That's why dropsy results generally. Dropsy can result from 3 causes actually: heart cause, liver cause, and kidney cause. General modulators of Digitalis: worse, exertion, rising up, lying on left side, motion, smell of food, cold drinks, food, heat, sexual excess or abuse, music. Better from rest, cool air, lying flat on back, empty stomach, sitting erect. Head symptoms of digitalis. Vertigo when walking or riding with trembling. Words rising up from cardiac or hepatic affections. This troubles arises from hepatic or cardiac affections. These head symptoms. Frontal headache after drinking cold drinks or eating ice cream. This is frontal headache. Bore head into pillow, pull air. Spastic hemicrania. Head hemicrania, this is in the half of the forehead, hemicrania. Head fall back while sitting or walking. Eye symptom of digitalis. Yellowish red. That is eyes. Eyes are yellowish and red. Lacrimation worse in bright light or cold air. Objects appear either green or yellow. Both the eyes turn to left. Detachment of retina. Serious disease. Detachment of retina. Pupils irregular diplopia. Diplopia means double vision. Every picture is seen twice. There are 4 fingers. You see there are 8 fingers. Pupils irregular diplopia. Eyelids blue. Veins distended on the eyes. Ear symptoms of digitalis. Hissing in the ear like boiling water. Veins distended on ears. Nose symptoms of digitalis. Pain at the root of the nose after vomiting. Face symptoms of digitalis. Face pale, bluish. Lips blue. Veins distended on face. That is, you can see the distended swollen veins on the face of the patient. Lips dry. Mouth symptoms of digitalis. Tongue blue. Clean with nausea and vomiting. Tongue thick and flabby. This is the thick and flabby tongue. Bitter taste. Sweetish taste with salivation. After tobacco smoking. This sweetish taste salivation comes. Veins distended on tongue. These are the distension of veins in the tongue, under surface. Stomach symptoms of digitalis. Much thirst but little appetite. Desire for bitter things. Deathly nausea, not ameliorated by vomiting or with faint sinking at the pit of the stomach. Nausea before and after urination. Persistent nausea and vomiting with clean tongue. Mere sight or smell of food excites nausea. Just sight and smell of food excite nausea. Epigastric region tender. Epigastric region it is demonstrated somewhere. You please note. Neuralgic pain in stomach not connected with food. Drink much, eat little. Abdomen symptoms of digitalis. Liver enlarged. See the enlargement of the liver. This is a normal liver. This is enlarged liver. Sore, hard, painful. White chalk like ashy, pasty stool. When there is a trouble in liver, the stool will always color will change. Diarrhea during jaundice. Ascites. Ascites is accumulation of fluid, particularly over the abdomen. So ascites. Urinary symptoms of digitalis. Feeling of fullness even after urination. Continued urging. Urine dribbles. Hot, burning with throbbing pain at the neck of the bladder. That is, hot means hot urine. As if a straw were being thrust back and forth. Urine suppressed, difficult. Uremia. Uremia is a very serious disease when the excretory product of kidney, that is urea, is absorbed into the system. The whole system becomes toxic and the patient dies. That disease is called uremia, when urea is absorbed in the blood. Contracted kidneys, that is kidneys, contracted means contraction, getting smaller. This is an internal disease of the kidney and serious disease also. Kidney disease are most of the cases, kidney disease are serious diseases. Male symptoms of digitalis. Atonic nightly emissions after question. Gonorrhea, balanitis with edema of prepuce. Balanitis is inflammation of the penis, profuse thick yellow gonorrheal discharge, prostate enlarged, senile. Senile means actually old age. Related to old age is called senile. Dropsical swelling of genitals, testicles swollen, early morning erections, amorous desire without ability. In case of old person it is seen. Amorous desire but there is no ability. As if something were running out in urethra after emissions. Emission is gone. Thereafter, emission means emission of, and there is sperms. That's girl. That emission is gone. Then sensation of something running out in the urethra. Female symptoms of digitalis: labor-like pain in the abdomen and back before menses. Vicarious menses from lungs. Nin means the vicarious term. Vicarious means when the mens does not come out of its normal passage, but it goes somewhere else. That is vicarious. This is vicarious mens from lung. That is, there is at the time of menses there is no menses, but the lady vomits blood from lung. This is called vicarious menses from lung. His time period for menses has come, but there is no mens, no appearance of mens. In exchange, there is appearance of blood from lung. It may be from mouth. It may be from any opening of the body. Those are all vicarious because normal menses are not coming. Vicarious menses are coming. Respiratory symptoms of digitalis: desire to take deep breath with dyspnea, breathing slow, worse feeling from talking, drinking cold things. Cough causes pain in shoulders and arms or sore raw feeling in the chest. Expectoration sweeties like boiled starch mixed with bloody mucus. Hemoptysis with weak heart or from chronic bronchitis before menses. Hemoptysis and hematemesis, there are two terms. Hematemesis is bleeding from mouth, hemoptysis is bleeding from the air passage. Both comes out from mouth. Hemoptysis from mouth, hemoptysis and hematemesis also mouth, but one is alimentary canal, another is air tube. Senile pneumonia, pneumonia of aged persons. This is called senile pneumonia. Cannot expectorate without vomiting. Great weakness in the chest. Cannot bear to talk. Suffocate when sleep sets in. Fear of suffocation at night. Cough from suppressed menses. Heart symptoms of digitalis: weak, feel like the patient feels like stopping if they moved. Would you stop? The heart would stop. Heart would stop. They feel that heart would stop. Must hold the breath and keep still so that heart doesn't stop. Least movement causes palpitations. Frequent stitches at the heart and attacks of angina, worse raging arms. Angina attacks is also covered by digitalis. Dilated heart, hypertrophy with dilatation. Cardiac dropsy, there is accumulation of water within the heart covering, pericardium. Within the pericardial layer, accumulation of water, that is called cardiac dropsy. Palpitations with depressions from grief. Pulse slow, weak, irregular, intermittent. All abnormal type of pulse is there in the digitalis. Slow, weak, irregular, intermittent. Skin symptoms of digitalis: bluish, dropsical, cold, measly appearance on back and creeping all over. Extremity symptoms digitalis: left arm numb, heavy, paralytic. Fingers get numb easily and frequently. Fingers swell at night. Coldness of hands and feet. Sensation in legs as if a red hot wire suddenly darted through them. Nails blue. One hand hot, the other cold. Sleep symptoms digitalis: start from sleep in alarm that they are falling from a height. This is very often seen in many persons. They report this, that doctors, I dream that I am falling from a height. This is here also. Dreams of falling down from a height. Drowsy feeling. Fever symptoms digitalis: flashes of heat, then great nervous weakness. At climacteric period. Climacteric period, you know, when the menstruation are completely seized. This is called climaxis. These appear in the around the age of 43, 44, 42. That is time called climactic period of the ladies. Chilliness and shivering of the whole body, cold clammy sweat. Related medicines, clonine and spigelia. With this, the medicine, the description of the digitalis is over. Mind this digitalis, lot of homeopathic physicians use digitalis only for heart problem. But I think you have noted throughout this discussion, so many symptoms and so many organs, so many viscera are affected by digitalis. Please read this particular medicine many times. It's a great medicine. It is a great medicine. It is not only for heart. Many other organs are affected and cured by digitalis. With this, the video finished. Thanks for listening and viewing.